All right, here we are in New Dundee, Ontario. This is a little lake right in the middle of the little village. It's beautiful. Just popped down here to take some photos of the clean bike and do a little 1 year in review video. So that's gonna go up live soon. And we'll just get out of here before the townsfolk come at me with burning pitchforks. What a great spot, right? It's like a Northern Ontario cottage lake. Houses all around it. Anyway, as you can probably tell by the sound of this bike, it's not a KLR. But I am a big fan of KLR delusionals, and I have a buddy Al that we just went for a ride on Sunday that owns a KLR 650, so it's kind of in my bloods and may even be on my radar. I had a chance to ride it on the weekend and really love it. What a torque monster. But that being aside, the Masons ADV, a fellow Canadian, threw a challenge out for all the motovloggers subscribing to the delusionals to get on your bikes and ride. And name the top 3 reasons you're on what you're on. So, just to recap, I'm on a 1989 Yamaha DT200R. She's an oldie, but she's a goodie. It's somewhat restored. It's restored to rideable condition beyond showroom condition. You know, there's the usual rust and wear out marks. I'm not going for concourse restoration at all on this thing. So what are my top 3 reasons that I bought this bike? Well, one, in 1990 there was a blue version come out, and I was a young, you know, 19, 20-year-old, 20s motocross, you know, fan, a punk, and finishing up my last year at college, and Yamaha come out with this dual sport, which I love the idea of riding dirt and road. And they basically said in Dirt Wheels magazine that you could take the headlight off, the signal lights and the tail light, and race it competitively on a track. It was that fast. And I tried to buy one. I saved up my money, but you know, life has a habit of biting you in the ass, so I was never able to afford one. So the top 3, one reason is I always wanted one, and it's kind of fulfilling that, you know, bucket list, if you so to speak, of, you know, getting one. I mean, there's Corvettes and things like that that you desire, but you know, having this was an easable, attainable goal. And with the snowmobiling sickness and selling my ATV, you know, it was a great thing to fill the gap. Number 2 reason was price. It's no secret, I picked this up for $1,000, and it's all there. It was being driven daily or near daily to work. A dad and a son from Guelph, love those guys. I hope they still watch my channel. And they had it up on a Facebook auction, and I was the proud buyer of this bike. So had it gone for $1,400 or $1,500, I probably wouldn't have bought it. The price, I'm not a millionaire. You know, I don't have a lot of money to throw around on toys, although it probably appears that way. On my videos, I buy and sell and flip and fix and print t-shirts and do everything I can to support my my sport, and it's not easy, you know. Like, it's there's days when you want to sell everything, and then there's other days where life is good, and you're out riding on a, you know, taking your bike to work like I am today. So number 2 was definitely price. And the third reason why I bought this particular Yamaha DT200R is this. Like, it doesn't matter where I'm riding. I've ridden up north in cottage country. I'm a fairly new rider to it, but I don't care if you're in a stinky farm area. I mean, it's not stinky here, but it could be. But this is beautiful. I heard a novelist, and it was I can't even remember her name, but she wrote a book, and she said when you're driving a car, it's like watching a movie. And when you ride your motorcycle, it's like being in the movie. And it's really hard to explain, but she hit the nail on the head, and it resonated with me ever since. I mean, you're in it. You feel the wind. You can see right around you. I can see everything. Where a car, you're protected by a sheet of glass, and you don't get to experience the things, the smells, the bugs hitting you in the face. You know, like, it's a totally different feeling. It's a good feeling. It gives you a lot of feeling of freedom. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm kind of struggling here for words, but if you haven't gone out on a motorcycle before, you're missing out. It's like if you snowmobile and you know the feeling when you're on the throttle or you're hitting that trail and it's mint conditions. That's what today's like on the bike. Even though I'm riding the same roads as the white minivan in front of me, it's a totally different experience that I'm getting from this that the driver in front of me is not. So that's my top 3. Alright, so keeping in the theme of the 3s, I'm going to nominate 3 vloggers to participate in this challenge. In no particular order, guys. When you're done your vlog on the top 3 reasons you ride what you ride, then post the link down in my comments below, starting with Paisteboy. Just not too far from me in the US, also started vlogging on his Harley. So buddy, give me your top 3 reasons. Second guy, Spicy 110. Everybody loves Spicy, and everybody loves Derek and the beef. Go ahead, Spicy. And lastly, there's a local boy from London, Ontario. He's got a great channel, growing in leaps and bounds, and he does a lot of awesome riding in competitions on the trail. London Wild Man. Give us your top 3. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to hit that subscribe button in the bottom right corner of your screen, or the big circle of my face that pops up at the end. And get on your bike, dirt scooter, and ride.